Good morning, guys. Welcome back. This is probably the last episode of the Monkey Deer Hunt this year because this is next to the last weekend. Next weekend, if I had not got anything this weekend, next weekend I'm going to concentrate on hunting instead of videotaping. And because I only have one day to do it, I've been neglecting my golly duty since deer season start and abusing my co-pastor for the last since archery starts. I've been abusing him pretty bad. Yeah, it's not right. It doesn't sit right. So I need to get back to do my golly duty. So anyway, um, welcome back. This is the uh, let's just say this is one at the border of the D7 uh, Eastern District. No, I take it back. Southeastern District. And the migration came through here many years. Then the fire came in and the fire destroyed it. And then the migration stopped. And then the deer start to migrate back here again, and then the fire come in and the fire destroyed it. I remember one time I wasn't deer hunting, I was pigeon hunting, and I came to this area right here, and it was after deer season. And I literally not kidding, the hill it just lined up with mule deer running in all directions. So I was not deer hunting back then, I was just small game hunting. But I always remember that incident, so year after year I'll come back here. But I never really get to see the migration like that before. So this year the snow came early and the cold front came early, and I kind of predicting that the migration may come early, or at least be the early deer would be here already. So instead of go high up and instead of going into the snow like last week, I told my son that let's go up here. So we came up here this morning and we started hiking the ridge. But sure enough, we came across the herd. It was a little bit too dark, and we were on the canyon, and they were on the other side of the canyon, and they started running away from here, and for sure, we were able to capture one buck in that herd, and the majority of the herd is over the horizon already when we get hold of them. Of course, you know, I mule pack a lot, my gear, my camera, stuff like that, so it's hard for me to continue on, so my son is tracking them. And I'm going to stay here for a while to see if they return or see another herd come by. And today it's pretty much going to walk, glass. If there's any, we will spot and stalk. It's a different type of hunting today. It's not a blind hunting. It's not bushwhacking. It's not ridge and mountain dipping and like I done many hunt before. Today it's pretty much a slow down glass and then continue on slow down glass. And hopefully in the evening the herd return back to where we spotted them, and we can move in and see if we can make a kill today. That's the idea, but keep our finger crossed. So follow along. It's a beautiful country. Beautiful country. Okay. So here's the plan. You want to stay here? Oh, no, Fark. Well, we spot our first deer on this hunt on the ridge like we planned. But unfortunately, it's a huge doe here. At least we can't see any antler on them. Yeah, they went to where I said they would be. down there. It's an update, guys. We caught up with a herd, and there's like 7 or 8 doe in the herd with babies and all. But the bucks seem to disappear, and the herd is still low. So my son's watching the herd. I took a higher up route to see if I could cut them off, but they maintain low. And we went back and viewed video, and it's a pretty decent shooter buck. He's real massive. It might be a 2x2 or 3x3. A little bit dark when we got the video, and he was in a distance. So that's our buck. We're gonna try our best to hunt here, and then hopefully in the evening we have an opportunity to capitalize on him, and he came back to the herd. Man, it's tough. I thought it's gonna be easy, but no, it's not. They move around, rough terrain, very hard to capitalize on anything. So. So this side is still very green earlier. So seems like the herd's trying to make it back here. I can see why. And the grass is a lot greener on this side. And who said the grass is not greener on the other side? So that's what I'm gonna sit on. I'm gonna sit here for a while, for a couple hours, see if anything showed up on that hill. The shadow is still very heavy, so I don't know. I'm gonna see anything on that. And then around 1 o'clock, I'm gonna hike back to the truck, cook, eat, and then around 3, we're gonna hike back again. Well, this is a beautiful corridor to sit on. Mule deer hunting, migration cannot get any better than this. The only thing left is to locate the herd. climb as high as I can. I'm not quite to the top yet. I'm exhausted. A lesson to be learned. During hunting season, don't go on a diet. Eat your food, take your vitamins, and stay healthy, and don't go on a diet. I almost to the top, but not quite yet. It's now 12 o'clock, so I gotta make my way back. And as long as it takes me to go up, it's gonna take me the same amount of time to go back down. We're gonna go to the truck, we're gonna cook, we're gonna eat, we're gonna rest a little bit, take our sun gear, and then we're gonna come back because there is a big potential in this area here today for us, and we don't want to mess it up. So my son is skilled down front, straight down. He does not use the agent even roll or anything. Oh, he's gonna skill straight down to the truck. That's young people for you. I used to be able to do that, but not anymore. Got to be careful. Every step is dangerous for my poor ankle. Well, cooking our beef taco meat for lunch. Let's finish products here. That's our burrito for lunch. Taco, burrito, Mexican food. Welcome back to the afternoon hunt. It is now 3:30. We have lunch and went to our prospective location looking for a needle in a haystack. By the time we have lunch in the afternoon, we went back and it's Friday afternoon, so we started to see hunters line up along the road in different corridors. So we decided to come back to our location this morning because once you park there, and many people know that you go up, so they don't bother you. So we went back to our location. I'm now east of where we saw the buck this morning, and my son went to where we last saw the herd and the buck. And then the other ridge, another hunter. And then the other ridge, another hunter. Now it's just a matter of wait to see if they're gonna come back or they're gonna got spooked by another hunter and come to you. There's no point of moving around. There's no point of going way up because I went way up this morning and all the track are down here, and we probably saw a total of 3 different herd, 4 or 5 in a herd. We did not see buck, but for sure the herd earlier we saw the buck. It's a big buck too, no doubt about it. They're like a 2x2, but maybe bigger than 2x2. So anyway, there's not gonna be much footage this afternoon. Just gonna sit put, wait, fall asleep, get up, and wait. It's now 5 o'clock. I've been sitting here for a while. The hour from 5 to 6:30. It's where things gonna happen, if it happens. Last time I was here with my wife and we were driving around, I went up a tributary like this. It was almost like 6 when I ran to 3 does, 3 big does. So right around 5 to 6:30, it's when they start coming back out. There could be a quail come behind me, and they saw me here, so they can split up, went in different direction, and they went down to the water to drink water. So after the quail, the buck, the deer. Let's hope for the best. It's now 6:30, guys. The herd has not returned, so it's time to wrap up and head back to the truck, go home, take a shower, sleep for 4 or 5 hours, and come back tomorrow, see if we relocate the herd. They're here, such a vast area, that's all, but we'll find them. That's our buck and we're gonna get it. So anyway, thanks for a long day, thanks for coming along. I am practically surrounded by quail. The quail are laughing at me. Within 5 yards from me are 2, 3 quail roosters on the oak tree on that side.